guys, it's Rose again with Rosie's Crafting. Today we're going to be going over the cut instructions for our Merry Christmas green and gold wreath kit. I'm super excited to do this with you guys. So here's our sign, and I'm going to go over everything that was provided in your kit, and then we're going to go ahead and cut together so that we are ready for when we do our kit. It's looking like it's going to be on Saturday, so I'm super excited to do this with you guys. So in your kit, you were given a sign. This one isn't prepped, but I went ahead and prepped your guys' signs. So you've got a sign with 4 pipe cleaners stapled and glued for you. I would advise you to put your business card on the back if you have a business card. That way everybody knows who you are and you can get out there. And guys, you know what I say, there is no such thing as over marketing. Please market yourself. Okay, so this is our sign. Gorgeous. You're going to receive the sign, a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame. You're going to receive the zip tie that will come with it. You receive 19 pipe cleaners, which is 18, 10 to the outside, 8 to the inside, and you're going to receive that last one for your bow. Okay, you're going to receive, I know it said that you're going to have 10 filler balls. I went ahead and I upgraded you guys, and you're going to have a little baggie of filler balls. You also, if you received a wreath kit, you got that special little gift from me. You're welcome. And that's just a thank you for you guys. Well, for being part of our group. So, you're welcome. Now, guys, all of our ribbon came to you rolled. Here it is. 26 yards of ribbon. They're rolled. They were only rolled on 10-inch roll, like ribbon spools, and that was just because it was easier to get into the box. We're going to cut them at 13 inches each. So I'm going to go over that instruction. Please put your polka dot ribbon to the side. That is only going to be in our bow. I always like to make something different on our bow. Just whatever you like, but there's always one ribbon that I change in our bow. That way it makes it stand out and people notice the bow, because by golly, we did a lot of work on that bow. We want them to notice it. So I'm gonna go ahead, take this, and I'm gonna measure out 8 of the cream and gold. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to drop it to the floor, and we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, you guys might be wondering, well, why, Rose, why do we have 9 and we have 8? We are going to use 17 ribbons. I am not going to put a ribbon where I put my bow. So, that is why. On these acrylic ones, guys, I do them a little too tight. So, I'm just going to cut it in half. Now, I did not cut your ribbons for you. Why? A lot of people like to do their ribbons differently. You're welcome to dovetail these ribbons or cut them at a side angle. Whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your fancy. So I'm going to leave them like this for right now. I am going to dovetail my ribbons for sure. So 8 of these. We're going to take our ribbon, I'm just going to get the wood one, guys. It's just faster. And I'm just going to roll it back up so that I have it for our bow. Guys, I gave you plenty of ribbon. That way, if we decide to do long tails, we have that option. Or we can do a Lisa bow. So, I wanted us to be able to have some options. That's going there. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do 9 of this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm doing 9 of the Christmas trees. There we go. This is not fun. This is kind of boring. This is why I do it in the morning without you guys. So, 9. You have 8 of the cream and gold, 9 of our Christmas trees. Okay, the Christmas trees are one directional, so that's how we're going to put them. Now, we're going to do the ones that go with it. So, well, first I'm going to fold this up so we don't lose it. Once again, we have it for our bow or for if you want to use it on another project. Guys, I gave you plenty of ribbon. Now, on the cream and gold, we're going to go ahead and put the green, the sage green and gold. So I'm going to need 8 of these. Drop it to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, 8. Y'all, sorry. Had to do a double check on that. Alright, put our scissors in. Our very, very sharp scissors. Do the same to the other side. Now I'm going to set this with the cream and gold so I don't forget. I'm going to pick up that sage green with gold. I'm just going to wrap it back up and stick it with our ribbons again. Now, here's our glitter gold. It's going to match our trees perfectly, and it's going to cover us in glitter perfectly. So, drop it to the floor, and we are going to have 9 of these. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Sorry guys, just putting my wood burning tool on. I'm going to go ahead and cut some mesh with you. Alright, 9 of those. So, right now you should have 8 of the sage green cut, 8 of the cream and gold cut. These two will go together. 9 of the Christmas trees cut, 9 of the gold cut. These will go together. I am leaving them as is. I'll dovetail them later. I want you to know that you have so many options. You can dovetail them, you can cut them at an angle, you can leave them as they are. I did not cut them because I want you guys to have your options. You know my way of thinking. There are no rules to wreath making except for no scissors on mesh. You guys know that. You do it, you make it your own. So make it your own. The fun of this, guys, is we're going to get to see what everybody else comes up with. We can sell 100 of these kits. I'm not going to. I'm only going to do 10 at a time. But we could sell 100 of these and they will all come out looking different. That's why I gave you a full baggie of filler balls. You can put filler balls all throughout. You can just put 10 on there. You decide what you want and what you want your wreath to look like. You guys have so much ribbon left over that you could do 2 bows. You could do 2 smaller bows and then you could intermix them, you know? You could do like one with the green and one with the sage with a little bit of polka dot. You could do some with the glitter and with your trees and a little bit of polka dot. You guys have so many options. Excuse me, I'm dropped my polka dot or my glitter one. You have so many options, and when we go over the class, we're going to go over what we can do. We can do long tails, we can do short tails, we can do double bows. So just some options for us to think about, for you to think about when we get there. You're welcome to start it without and just watch during the tutorial, or you're welcome just to watch during the tutorial and then do it after, or do it during. I'm going to go ahead and say during it, hey guys, do you need me to slow down? Are we good to go? I want to make sure everybody is getting everything that they want out of this. Okay, so everything is cut for now. I'm going to go ahead, place this all to the side. Got our filler balls, got our sign, got our Dollar Tree frame. So, all to the side. I'm going to go ahead and cut some mesh with you. You guys received 1 roll of green and 1 roll of gold. You got a green border mesh, which I love, 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 love this mesh. Then you got a white foil gold. Once again, a favorite of mine. These two together, you guys, great combination. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong, especially with that sign and then with the ribbons. Mwah! Chef's kiss, if you will. So the ribbon, or I'm sorry, the deco mesh is going to be cut at 30 inches with 8-inch curls. You're going to have 9 of each. So 9 cuts at 30 inches, 9 curls at 8 inches. Same thing for this. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. On this one, I have a partial roll. So you know that I say time and time again, the ones on the outside are easier if they're already rolled or partially rolled. I'm going to use up the rest of this roll and it'll make my curls a lot easier. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, guys, I'm going to wood burn. Wood burning for me cuts down on frays significantly. Hold on, guys. Still on my water. Wood burning cuts down significantly on your frays. I just do not like frays at all, at all. I will do everything in my power not to have them. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Please, please, please cut your mesh with either a rotary cutter on your self-healing mat. Great, great to do that. You can wood burn, but please, please, please do not use scissors on your mesh. It will take your wreath and just, your beautiful creation will be downgraded just like that. So, gonna go ahead. Wood burner is on. Now I'm using a wood burner. So, I'm going to say this because I have to say it. Wood burning is not good for your health. You're breathing in plastic. So I have a ceiling fan here. I have a fan over here. And it's a little more noise because I have my air purifier. I also have a window here. You want that air circulating as much as possible. You also don't want to be like this and breathing in those fumes. Some people also wear a mask. If I wear a mask, I'm not going to hear you guys. Well, you can't hear me, and I don't wear a mask, to be honest. Brutally honest. With the fans and the air purifier, I think I'm okay. But that's up to you to make that decision. It is not good for your health. You're breathing in plastic. But like I said, I do it too. That's up to you to make that decision. All right, I'm going to start with the 8-inch curls. We're going to want 8 of them. 8? No, I'm sorry. We're going to want 9. All I do is try to stay in the lines of the deco mesh. For me, it is very easy to do. If you're first starting out, it can be a little bit rougher. You know what? I'm going to do a 30 cut because there's more on here than I thought. I can be very precise about it and go a little bit quicker now because I do my flowers and my crosses, and those kind of get you used to using a wood burning tool very quickly. You very quickly pick that up. So, just going to go ahead. We're going to wood burn together. Or, you know, I'm wood burning, you're watching. This tutorial is just supposed to help you with your options and showing you how to cut the materials. So, how many of you bought a kit? How many of you are buying another kit? Leave it in the comments. I always like to know. Also, I get back to everybody in my comments. So, go ahead, leave me something in the comments. Unless you're being rude, then don't leave anything in the comments. We have 2 kits out right now. We have our gingerbread kit. So cute, with a little gingerbread boy and girl at the gingerbread bakery. We also have our, well, you can't see it, but we have a Merry Christmas kit. Super neutral. Very like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, farmhouse would go with it, primitive would go with it, it would go with everything. So if you're interested in any of those, guys, I only do 10. That's it. I am not in it to make the money. I am not in it to shove wreath kits down your throat. If you are interested, please contact me at rosiescrafting.com. That is the name of my Etsy shop. If you're not interested, good to go. Good to go. I'm on TikTok every day at 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern Standard. And come on in and join the fun. Our group is so much fun. You'll wonder what you've been doing till now. Come on in. We're also live on the tube every day at the same time. And if you miss it, it's recorded. 3, 6, 7. So just 2 more. It's recorded. We also have the 2 views. You get this view. You're welcome. You also get the overhead view so that you never miss anything. If you could, I would like you to like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. All right, almost done with our curls. We be curling. Okay, now on this last one, it can be kind of stubborn. So all I'm gonna do is pull it aside, put my hockey puck on it, pull this, and guys, this is where it gets tricky. It's tricky, tricky. Alrighty, there we go. This trash. Alrighty, so we've got our 9 curls. 3, 6, 9. I actually cut 1 extra. That's fine. I'm gonna probably use it in the back of the bow. I know, very fancy. I'm just throwing them into a bag for now. Fancy schmancy, huh? Gonna open up our roll of gold. I have 2 already cut at 30 inches. So we just need 7. I'm just gonna go up here. I'm gonna cut off that gnarly piece, that yuckiness. And I am just going with that. It kind of does this. It does a swivel. Just go with the swivel and you will be fine. If you go right on the line, sometimes you'll be out of that. Deco Mesh likes to do this. Alrighty, we're just cutting. Y'all, my sight has gotten worse. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get glasses because that would prove something to my husband, but yeah, my sight has gotten worse. Not cool. Just not cool. So, if you have any questions on this kit, go ahead and drop those in the comments. I always like to hear your take on things, what you would do with it. Just different ways to do it. Maybe you would do a pancake with this. I would. It would be a good pancake wreath. Green and gold, guys, is a great combination. Anything in gold, or silver for Christmas. Silver and gold, you know what the song says. As you can see, it doesn't take that long. A little longer than your rotary cutter, yes. But I like the result. So, just gonna keep going. Stay in those lines. When those lines start to wiggle, you wiggle, wiggle with it. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1 more. You know what, guys? I am known for getting to 8 and knowing that I need 1 more. Like, I see it starting to get to that, and I'm like, oh, I should count. And for some reason, it's always like, okay, you need 1 more. 1 more, Rose. You did it perfectly. All right. So, I'm going to throw this in the bin. You guys, if you're going to be doing projects, you have a business, or you're going to have stuff, these rolling bins are very nice to have for your deco mesh. I just cut it and then I throw it in there, and it's ready for me to go later in the day, whatever I need to do. So, here's a partial roll. For later. Now, I'm going to take out that gold and it's a wide foil. So we're going to have a lot of sparkle with that border and then with this gold. Oh my God, you guys, I'm sorry. That was horrible sound. I'm really sorry. It usually isn't that loud. Like, jeez. It's funny. I'll be on the phone with someone because I can do this and talk on the phone. And I'm like unwrapping it underneath my desk. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want them to know I'm doing it. Like, I don't want them to think I'm rude. It's probably rude. But, you know, just trying to go. Once again, we're doing 30-inch cuts. And we're going to go ahead and do those 8-inch curls. You're going to use both of those rolls of mesh that we provided for you. If you do get a kit next time, please let us know. You can drop a comment in the memo. Note, I'm sorry, not a comment. A note in the memo, and I will be happy to cut it for you. I do charge, I do charge 10 more because of the fact that I have to put it in a bigger box. I can't get it into those smaller boxes where we just put the rolls. But to have it all wood burned, dovetailed, and ready to go, it's a really good deal. It's going to cut down on your frays like nobody's business. So, I get that question quite a few times. That's the only reason that I'm saying it. And I'm sorry I flipped you off. That's the only reason I'm saying it. If someone asks, and I have had it asked, that's the only difference, is that it's shipping. The shipping boxes that we do is 14 by 14. If I do the other, it goes up to another shipping box. So, yeah. It just goes up, and shipping has gone up, guys. So, you'll be seeing shipping. If you're in business for it, you'll see shipping. Which reminds me, I am so sorry. If I don't do it when I think about it, guys, it doesn't get done. It doesn't get done. So, had to text Dave and say, by the way, we need more boxes. Please and thank you. Do you know what I heard the other day? I heard a creator say that she got dinged. This is why I'm on the tube so much. That she got dinged for using Alexa. I was shocked. I was like, with using Alexa, like, during her live, I'm like, Ours says like, follow, subscribe. I was like, ooh, that's a new one. That's a new thing I didn't know. Learn something new every day, guys. So, we're just going to go ahead. 2, 4, 6, 8. I told you guys. I told you. 2, 4, 6, 8. I knew I needed one more. it's every single time. Sorry, I get excited. If you're new and you just got a wreath kit, I get excited. I try to temper it, but sometimes it just comes out. It just does. All right, so 9, put them in our bucket. And I've got a few of these buckets. I actually have 5 of them. So I can put the lid on it and just, we're set to go. Now I'm gonna do 8-inch curls. It's gonna be the same thing. Put it on the 10 and cut. That's why if you see me doing this, you guys, I put it on the 10 and I cut at the 18. So if you're ever thinking, Rose, what are you doing? You're cutting wrong. You're cutting too much. I just put it at the 10. I don't know. I've never put anything on the 1 or the 0. I don't know why I do that. I just don't. I think it's just being in the middle. Like, I like the middle of the section. So, just going through quickly, not too quickly, don't burn yourself. We're in 4th quarter though, we don't have time to like dilly-dally. And I hope these either are great for your front door or sell out fast. It sold for me pretty quickly. I did 2 and then the sign was sold out last year. So I made sure to get a few for this year. For sure. I'm not going to get behind like I did last year and not get the signs that I really need. Guys, there are staples you should have in your shop. Most definitely. You want a few of the religious signs that go every year. Jesus is the reason. Celebrate the season. You guys want to keep up on that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. Last one. I'm going to go ahead, do this. Guys, we're done. We're done, and my wood burning tool turned itself off. That's awesome. So, we're done. I cut everything for this tutorial and we are done. If you have any questions, please let me know at rosiescrafting.com. We went over everything for this tutorial, but if you have any questions on it, just let me know. I'm happy to help. I hope you enjoy this. I think we're going to do it on Saturday. So Saturday is the 7th. So come back on Saturday the 7th and hopefully, I'm just waiting on one more person to get their kit. We'll be doing it. That's it. I hope you guys have a great day and happy crafting. Bye-bye, guys.